Hello everyone, my name is Kyrstin Scott and today I'm going to be showing you all my final project for SES 141 Energy in Everyday Life. So the chapter that interested me the most was chapter 2 when we went over the bond types, kickstarting a reaction, the atomic structure and things of that nature. So what I decided to make for my final project is a lava lamp. I'm just going to give you a quick history on the background of lava lamps. It was created in 1963 by a British entrepreneur by the name of Edward Walker. The original ones were created out of a special colored wax mixed inside of a glass vessel with clear or translucent liquid. And then there was an incandescent light bulb placed underneath it so that if you turned off the lights, you could really see like some really cool colors coming up from the bottom. The warm wax would rise through the surrounding liquid. It would cool, lose its buoyancy, and then it will fall back down to the bottom, which is why it doesn't just all stay up at the top. So what you need in order to create your own lava lamp is going to be some cooking oil. You're going to need some water. What I have here is 4 different color food dyes. I'm probably not going to be using all 4. I'll probably just choose the 2 that stand out the most against this white paper towel base here. And then you need some Alka-Seltzer. This is crucial. You have to have this. So with that being said, the first thing that you're going to start with is you're just going to take your bottle and then you're going to pour the water. You only want to pour it to about that much. That should be a decent amount. And then you can pour out the rest because you might need more space for the top. So you're going to fill it up to about right here. Then you're going to take your oil. These were also called astro lamps, which is a cool thing that I didn't know. I think that's really neat. We're gonna, if I can get this open. And then I'm just gonna pour a little bit in here because I do not have a funnel currently. So you're just gonna wanna fill up the rest of the space with oil. And you can just pour it carefully in there. And you can see that the water is, the oil is going to separate instantly from the water because it's more dense. So they will not mix. And typically these have carbon tetrachloride inside of them, which is also something that I did not know before doing a little research on this. You're just going to want to fill it all the way up to the top. Should be a little bit more. That should be good right there. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take your colors of choice that you want. Let's go with blue and red. Can put the other 2 to the side. So let's take a few drops of the blue. And they, as you can see, are falling, for the most part, directly to the bottom. As they should. See if I can get it a little bit closer. Yeah, so they're just forming like little beads on the bottom as of right now. And then let's add some red in there. These are going to be smaller beads because how this is I have to like squeeze it. It's like a little squeeze bottle. So let's see if I can bring you any closer so that you are able to see this. There it is. Okay. So, we might as well just add more. Just so that we can, there's air in between each of these squeezes too. which is going to create a cool effect. All right. So the chemical reaction that this is causing is when you put this Alka-Seltzer inside of here, it's going to create carbon dioxide, which is going to make the bubbles come up. And then when they're through with the chemical reaction or it slows down, they're going to fall back down. You can add more or less Alka-Seltzer depending on the reaction that you're looking for, or just to experiment around with it to see what actually happens. So you're going to break up a tablet of Alka-Seltzer and put that in there. And it falls straight to the bottom, as you can see. And it's breaking up. Let's put the top on this. I feel like I filled it up a little too much. But yes, as you can see, it's rising and falling and rising and falling. You can put more Alka-Seltzer, you could put less. Let's put another one and see what happens. Ooh. It's getting really full at the top. This is my first time doing this, so it's kind of like a dry run. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's really starting to fizz now. Let's see if we can pour a little bit of this out. There it is. Now let's add another Alka-Seltzer in here and see what happens. Oh, there it is. You can see it's really rising, really falling. Wow, that's so cool. This is really, really pretty. Yeah, so the bubbles are rising, turning to carbon dioxide. They're having their chemical reaction at the top. And I never knew that the thing that made them fall was, I put way too much food dye in here. I never knew that the thing that made them fall was the fact that they were through with the chemical reaction and it slowed down. This is what happens when you put 2 Alka-Seltzer tablets in there. There's the camera. Yeah, so this was my experiment of creating a lava lamp. It's getting kind of dark in here, like the light. If you can see, it looks pretty cool, especially close up. I know that the lighting's kind of bad, but yeah. Put a lot of food dye in there. Pretty much all the blue one is gone, but thank you all so much for watching. I really enjoyed this class. I had a lot of fun learning about all of these different topics, and hopefully I continue to learn more as I go throughout the rest of my major. Thank you all so much for watching.